Hi everyone, it's Karen with Animal Talk, and today we're here at the Wildlife Clinic of Rhode Island. We're in the surgical suite, which is quiet at the moment, but let me tell you, the rest of this place is buzzing, or tweeting, or everything to do with animals. So we're going to take you on a tour and let you see everything that's happening here at the Wildlife Clinic of Rhode Island. So Bill, first of all, thank you for having us here at the Wildlife Clinic. And so many people probably wonder what exactly takes place here.
This is our main clinic building here, and we have 3 levels, and the first level is where the animals are brought in, and we have an intake and a surgery center there. Up on our top floor we have intensive care unit, and then down here is our war room. Kind of every day this is where the feeding and the medicating and
As
the
we can
volunteers.
see, right on the whiteboard, it's a busy place here.
It is busy.
So Blaine, just as you're sort of working with the turtle here, if you can just sort of tell us a little background of what happened.
Yeah, so we assume that she was hit by a car given the extent of the fracture. She was found by a good Samaritan and brought into us with actually the eggs she had just laid. So we have those incubating now, but she has a fracture to her carapace, or the top of her shell, and it's going into her coelomic cavity. So it's a through and through fracture. Below here are her lungs actually. And so she's on heavy pain medication. She's on antibiotics, of course, for the injury. And she's also right now sedated too, because what I'm doing is a bit painful, of course, to manipulate and try to align this fracture. So the fact that she looks sleepy is a good thing.
And
now,
this turtle is?
a diamondback terrapin. So it is a state endangered species, and they are found in one area in Barrington, and so we are very excited to be able to help her out. This is an aquatic turtle, so she should be in water to eat, to go to the bathroom, to swim around, of course. But with an injury such as this, she wouldn't be able to make it. Her body cavity would fill with water, unfortunately. And so I have aluminum tape and some strong industrial glue. And then under pressure, I try to push this back together. And what I'll do after is I will get some beeswax on this injury. We'll let it set for the 24 hours, and then she'll be waterproofed and she can go back into water and eat there, and she'll be much happier in water too.
Back to her turtle life.
Exactly, exactly. For every adult, you know, turtles of course, but also for our mammals and our adult birds, we do aim to release them within a mile of where they were found. They have a territory, they will want to go back to that area. Once she is healed, she'll go right back there. Her babies will do the same once they hatch.
They depend on you.
Right.
They can't do anything without all of you.
Even the people that find these animals and care enough to get them into care is such a huge help. We'll get calls all through the day, and people come in so concerned, of course, about the little bunny or bird that they found in their yard, and so we do everything we can to get that right back to that environment.
To watch more videos like this, visit ripbs.org/animaltalk.